Yes, teacher.
Okay. So as Heba, you were not there in the previous class. So this is the unit which I started, money and banking. So basically this unit is money and banking, and it is divided into two parts. First is money and second is banking. So you can take a screenshot of this and you can write it down in your notebook. The first page, you can write it down. Just write it down till here for money part and then give a heading banking, then write it down over here. So I'm just explaining you what we will study in this chapter. In this chapter, we will study meaning and definition of money. Then we will study the functions of money. Then we will study supply of money. And basically, if I ask someone like how much money do you have? So what I'll do, I'll just calculate the money I have in my wallet or in my home, and then after that I will calculate whatever money I have in my bank. So there are only two places where we keep our money. Either we have the money with us, whether it's in a wallet, bed, almirah, anywhere. So basically currency held by public. And second one is deposits which are in the bank, the commercial banks. Okay, so this is how money is supplied. So we keep the money either with us, like the purse, wallet, anywhere, or with the banks. And then we will study money creation by commercial bank. As I told you, we deposit money to a bank, and there is a magic going on. For example, if you deposited $5, the very next month your $5 will be $10. Okay, so this is how money is created in the bank. So that $10 is not given to you. Obviously, that is kept by bank itself. But there is a magic which is known as money creation. So how money bank creates money, we will all study in this. And these are the topics which we will be studying in banking chapter. So just take a screenshot, Heba. Took the screenshot, Heba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, now coming to money, meaning and definition. I hope now you people are aware what is meaning and what is definition. Meaning is something basically which is the meaning is basically view particular meaning. You cannot change the meaning, but definition is basically it's depending, it's how we define. For example, according to me, definition of money is something else. According to Amos, it is different. According to Drove, it is different. So depending, so meaning, the meaning cannot be changed, like it is same. You cannot change the meaning, but definition, it depends on person. For maybe whatever I am observing, I am just telling you. So definition depends on person to person. So basically anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange. This is the meaning of money. And there were two authors, like scholars. First one is Robertson and second one is Kent, and they gave their definition over here. Okay, so according to Robertson, money is anything which is widely accepted in making payments for goods. For example, if you want to make a payment, how you will, if see, for example, if you went to a restaurant, right? If you went to some cinema or anywhere, they'll ask you, sir or ma'am, how will you make your payment? Whether you will use your card or you will be doing the cash payment, anything. So basically, that cash is the cash or the card you are using, that is money. Okay, because whatever thing you use to make a payment, that is money. So according to Robertson, it was something like money is something which is accepted in payment of goods. Okay, you cannot go to the cinema and you can just tell them, take my books and let me please give me the tickets of the movie. No, books cannot be used as accepted as a payment. Okay, you have to give them money, whether you are giving them digital money or you are giving them money in cash form. Okay, you cannot go and say, please take this book and please provide me the tickets. No. So money is something which is used for making payments. And of course, if you are doing any business just to discharge the obligations, money is used. Okay, and next, moving to Kent. Money is anything which is commonly used and generally accepted for medium of exchange or as a standard of value. So if you want to exchange something, for example, I went to a shopkeeper, I wanted to take chocolates. So I gave him money and in return he gave me the chocolates. Clear? Everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now today is a very fresh start. So now from today onwards, whatever I will be teaching you, you should be remembering. Everything was in my previous class. I just gave you a brief thing. But from today onwards, you will be making notes and side by side, we will be learning in class itself. Okay. So now, If I will ask you what is money, you need to mention these 4 points. Okay. For example, I asked you what are the uses of water. You told me that, ma'am, water is used for cooking, water is used for drinking, water is used for cleaning, water is used for this agriculture, like this. These are the 4 points you gave me. Okay. But in exam hall, you just missed. I asked you what are the uses of what are the uses of water? You told me water is used in agriculture, water is used in cleaning, water is used for cooking. But you missed out water is used for drinking. So you will get 0. Why? Because drinking is the primary use of water, right? We use water for drinking. It is a primary use. So that's why if someone asks you what is money, you can just simply tell that money is anything. It can be anything. We cannot say, because money is in different form. It is in currency, it is in coins, it is in paper notes. So that's why we write here money is anything. We cannot write it money is a paper. We cannot write money is a coin. We cannot write money is a book. No, we will write money is anything which is generally accepted as. Okay. How it is being accepted? First, medium of exchange. Second, measure of value. Third, store of value. And fourth, standard of deferred payment. Okay. I'm repeating myself. Money is, and if I ask you what is money, you'll just mention money is anything which is generally accepted as, first, medium of exchange. Second, measure of value. Third, store of value. And fourth, standard of deferred payment. And now you must be wondering, ma'am, why you have written like 2 points in blue color and 2 points in purple color. So there is a reason behind that. Okay. And also, you just need to remember M and M, right? And over here, S and S. Okay. So M and M are the primary use of money, and S and S are the secondary use of money. Okay. So right now, what you will do, just forget everything. Just remember, money, you need to mention these 4 points. If someone asks you what is money, you will just simply say money is anything which is generally accepted as. How? Medium of exchange, measure of value, store of value, standard of deferred payment. Clear? So everyone just give a heading. Money is anything which is generally accepted as first, second, third, and fourth. And everyone, what you need to do is you need to write it down, and you need to be loud with the things. Like if you are writing it down, just recall the things along with it. For example, if I am making notes, just write it like this. Money is anything which is generally accepted. Okay. So that you can remember it for longer period of time. And this is a strategy. If you want to remember the things, you need to say it along with writing. Dhruv, are you writing? Dhruv, am I audible? Writing? Okay. Everyone needs to be loud. If you are writing, you need to be loud. That along with writing, you need to be loud, and you need to you need to say the word. Whatever you are writing, you need to dictate it. I hope everyone is writing, because I don't want anyone to just take the screenshot. Because if you are investing your time, you are giving your 1 hour to me. It's my duty to make you understand and make you learn in the class itself. Okay. So everyone, please insert, because whatever we are doing it for ourselves, and we want to score well. So this should be a motive. Okay. Everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now quickly, everyone, I'm just giving you 1 minute. Just revise it, and after this, everyone will dictate it. Okay. You can use your notebook. Don't worry. But just try to. I'm just giving you 1 minute. Just recall it, and then you will explain me. Not explain. Just you'll just mention whatever I mentioned it to you. Done, everyone? Okay. Let's just start with Adib. Yes, Adib.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is money? Like whatever I told you right now, like you just need to revise. Like you just need to give me that.
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What is money? Whatever I told you, na, the 4 points, like money is anything which is generally accepted as the 4 points.
Ma'am, money is the medium of exchange.
You
Ma'am,
wrote it
am I
down or
audible?
not? Yeah, you're audible. You wrote it down. You can use your notebook if you wrote it down. You wrote it down or not, Adib? Be honest. Just let me know if you didn't. I'll just give you 1 more minute to write it down. You wrote it down, Adib? Adib, you are not audible. You are on mute. Adib, am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am. Just
Okay. I think you didn't note it down, Adib, right?
no, ma'am. I noted it down. It's because of the net problem.
Okay, okay. Now you are audible. Now you can just quickly just mention the 4 points. Quickly, Adib. Okay, Adib, I'll just
Yeah,
come
ma'am.
back. Yeah,
Ma'am,
quickly.
no. Money is a medium of exchange.
Mhm.
It has a measure of value,
Okay.
and it can be used for standard deferred payment,
Yes.
and also you can measure
Uh,
a commodity with
no, 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 no,
using
no.
money.
You are done with measure of value. You are done with you. 1 point is left. S. It will be starting with S. Store of.
Store of value. It has a store of
Yeah.
value.
So you don't need to manipulate things. Just remember the 4 point, the simple lines. You just no need to mention anything else over there. Okay. Just the 4 points, just the simple 4 points. No need to add anything. No need to subtract anything. Just the whatever like whatever you have written in your notebook. Just mention that. Okay. Good, Adab. Amos, the 4
Okay.
points. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Money is the medium of exchange. It is the measure of value,
Okay.
store of value, and standard deferred payment.
Yeah. Standard of good. Good, Amos.
Thank
You
you.
were not looking at your notebook. That's the good thing.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah. Dhruv.
Money is a medium
Not
of
audible, Dhruv.
exchange. Hello, ma'am. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Money is the medium of exchange.
Hmm.
It's a measure of value
Okay.
and store of value
Okay.
and standard of deferred payment.
Okay. Good. Very good, Dhruv. Okay. Next, moving to Heba. Heba, you can unmute and just mention 4 points.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Money is anything which is generally accepted as medium of exchange
Okay.
and measure of value
Okay.
and store of value
Okay.
and standard of deferred payment.
Yes, great, good. Okay, next moving to Dhruv is done. Khushi.
Ma'am, money is anything which is generally accepted as medium of exchange,
Okay.
measure of value,
Okay,
store of value, and
Okay.
standard of deferred payments.
yes, good, good Khushi, very good. Okay, Mariam, I guess the mic issue, you won't be able to unmute. Okay, Mohammed Ayan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Money is anything which is generally accepted as medium of exchange, measure of value, store of value, standard of deferred payment.
Yeah, very good, Mom. Saf, I guess facing some network issues. Okay, we'll just wait for Saf. Okay, Saf, can you hear me now? Saf, audible? Am I audible to you? Okay, Saf, you can unmute and you can just mention the 4 points of money. Saf, am I audible? Saf, am I audible? I guess he is facing some network issue. Okay, no issues. Okay, students. Okay, so now you must be wondering, why I wrote these two points with blue color and these 2 points with purple color. Okay, so there is a link. There is a reason behind that. In our previous class, we did the functions of money. Everyone is aware. We did that. Okay, and I hope you made that diagram also, like the flow chart, right? So this is the function of money. So sorry. So basically there are 2 functions of money, primary function and the secondary function. So in primary function, medium of exchange and measure of value. Okay. And in secondary function, it is store of value and standard of deferred payment. Okay. So these are the 2 reasons, primary and secondary. If someone asks you what is the functions of money, you will just simply mention there are 2 functions of money, primary function and secondary function. In primary functions, basically there are 2 things, medium of exchange and measure of value. In secondary function, it is store of value and standard of deferred payment. Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
ma'am.
Okay. So Hiba, you can just draw it down. I'm just giving you 1 minute, but be quick, okay? Because others have already drawn it, but I'm just giving you 1 minute.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, great. So now students, moving to next part. It is going to be very interesting and it is going to be very knowledgeable because the direct questions comes on what is money and what are its functions. Okay, so be very attentive and listen to it very carefully because in class itself we will learn. Okay, no need to mug up the things, you need to understand. Okay, clear? Everyone ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great.
Yes, ma'am.
So moving to the very first thing, which is primary function. So basically we have 2 primary function, medium of exchange and measure of value. Okay, so medium of exchange. Now the explanation. This is the most basic function of money. As today, all exchanges take place in terms of money. Money help in buying and selling of goods and services. Okay, clear? If someone will ask you what is the function of money, you will say it is used as medium of exchange. Then I'll explain. This is the most basic function. Like the very first function of money is medium of exchange, because money is used to exchange things. So you have to write this is the most basic function of money, as today all exchange takes place in terms of money, right? As I told you previously, what there was a barter system. In that barter system, goods were exchanged in place of goods. For example, if you want to purchase sugar, you will go to somewhere, and in exchange, maybe you went to a shopkeeper who was selling grains. Okay, so you gave them 1 kg of sugar, and in exchange they gave you 1 kg of grains. Okay, so that in that time that used to happen. That was a barter system. In place of good, you will get a good. There was no money, there was no coin, there was nothing. But here, as today, exchange of all exchanges takes place in terms of money. Today, if you don't have money, you cannot buy anything. For example, you went to a shop and you bought a gold jewelry. It was of $20. It was so expensive. You went to a restaurant or you went to a cinema, and you told that person that this is my gold chain, gold jewelry. Please, in return of this, give me the tickets. No, that person won't be allowing you to, that person will not give you tickets. Why? Because that person will be, demanding the money. Okay, so today, if you want to get something, if you want to exchange something, because every exchange takes place in terms of money, and because of money, we are able to buy and sell goods and services. So money helps in buying. If you want to buy something, you need money. If you want to sell something, for example, if you are selling something, how you can sell? If someone will give you money, only then you can sell, right? If someone will tell you, I'll give you a massage, for example, I'll be your servant for 1 day, please give me this and this thing. No, you will say no. If you want to buy this, you need to give me money. If I told you that for today, 1 day, I'll be washing your dishes, I'll be washing your clothes, I'll be doing your homework, please give me your bicycle. Okay, you will say no, no, no. If you want my bicycle, you need to pay me $5. Okay, so here money helps in buying and selling of goods and services. Goods, I hope everyone is aware, goods is related to things, but services is basically, for example, I'm a teacher, I'm teaching you, so this is my service. Okay, this is my service to you people. If you went to a doctor, he will be treating you, he will be giving you treatment, that is his service. Okay, so if you want to have some service, for example, if you want to if you had a headache and you want to consult a doctor, he will be giving you time, he will be consulting with you, he will be giving his services. In return, you will be paying the fees, right? In school, you pay, teachers give you services, like they teach you, so in return you pay the fees. So if you want to buy and sell something, anything, you need a money. So this is the definition, like not definition, this is the explanation. So what you will write? You will write this is the most basic function of money, as today all exchanges takes place in terms of money. And then you will write money helps in buying and selling of goods and services. Clear? Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
can write it down. And if you want to modify it according to your language, you can do it. Okay, I have tried to make it simpler, but if you want to modify it, you can modify. And of course, follow the same trick. If you are writing, you need to be loud. Write it down and read it along. Adib, you can text me personally in WhatsApp. Okay, I'll just revert it there only. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone done? Let me know once you are done. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, so now moving to our next thing, which is second point is measure of value. Okay. Now you must be wondering what is measure of value. For example, if I tell you, if for example in previous class I gave you the example of two shoes. For example, there is a simple ring and there is a ring of gold. Okay, how will you get to know that the value of gold ring is gold ring is more valuable? Like how you will get to know? When you will see the price, you will see that the normal ring was for just rupees 100 and the gold ring was for 5,000 rupees. Okay, so by comparing the price, you got to know that the value of gold price, like the gold ring was more valuable. Okay, so this is how money helps us to measure the value. It helps us in measuring the value. So money measures value of goods and services. For example, you went to parlor, okay, or maybe for haircut or salon maybe. Okay, so for salon, the salon you went for a haircut there and he took $1 for that. Okay, but you went to a doctor and he took $5 from you. So you can compare which services are, like you compare that the services given by a salon person was cheaper as compared to the services given by a doctor. Okay, you were able to calculate, like you were able to like see the value. Okay, both of them were giving, a doctor was also giving a service, but a salon person was also giving his service, but there was a difference in the value. Okay, so who help us to see like which thing is more valuable or which service is more valuable? Money, because money measures value of goods and services and help in sale and purchase of goods and services. Okay, for example, if you are selling your bicycle, it is of $5, but if you are selling your car, it will be for $10. So how you get to know? Because money help you to measure the value. Because of that, you got to know that. So you will write money. Money measures value of goods and services and helps in sale and purchase of goods and services. Okay. The value of each good and services is expressed as its price. So what you can write, the value of each goods and services is expressed as its price. So if I'll ask you what is the value of your cycle, you will tell it is of $5. If I'll ask you what is the value of your car, you will tell it is of $10. So if I'll ask you what is the value, you will simply mention the price, right? So the value of each goods and services is expressed as its price. So if I'll ask you what is the value, you will simply say the price. Clear? So value of each good and services is expressed as its price, and the price of all goods and services are expressed in terms of money, and price are also always expressed in terms of money. So students, no need to get confused. Okay, no need to worry. I'll just explain everything again. What is? I told you that money works as measure of value. So the very first statement you wrote is money measures value of goods and services and helps in sale and purchase of goods and services. This was simple. Then I told you the value of each good and services is expressed as its price. Okay. You value of each. If I'll ask you what is the value of this good, you will simply mention its price. Okay. If I'll ask you what is the price, but first I asked you what is the value. You told me that it's of $5. You told me the price, and that price will be in terms of money. In return, you will ask me, this is of $5, so kindly give me $5. Like, kindly give me the money. First, whenever you went to a shop, what you do? You ask you the price, what is the value of this product? That person simply say that, ma'am, this is of $5 or maybe one rupees, 2 rupees, 10,000 rupees, something like that. And then when you go to billing shop, like the billing counter, there you pay the money. Clear? So this is the process. The value of each good and services is expressed as its price. Okay? And the price of all goods and services are expressed in terms of money. Clear? Everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It is a little bit of completion, but don't worry. You just need to mention a flow chart. First, the value of each goods and services is expressed as its price. Okay. Once you confirm the price of all goods and services are expressed in terms of money. First, you ask the value. That what is the value? Value that person told you the price, and the price when you went to the billing counter, you gave the money. So value, then price, then money. Clear? Everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Kushi getting it? Mariam, Saf, Amos,
Yes,
Adib,
ma'am.
Dhruv,
Yes, ma'am.
Mohammed,
Yes, ma'am.
Heba. Getting it?
Ma'am, can you
Uh,
explain it?
yeah. Don't like. Do you think it's getting boring? No, or it's like okay. Maybe yeah. We need to understand because we cannot make them in our own language, right?
Some
That's why we need
disturbance,
to.
so I couldn't hear properly.
Just a minute. Anyone who is saying?
Hiba. There was some disturbance, so I was not able to hear properly.
Okay. I'll just explain it. No need to worry. Okay. So I'm again explaining it. Money, measure of value. For example, if I ask you what is the value of this product. For example, there was a ring, a normal ring, and there was a ring of gold. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. There is a chart. Okay. So I told you that money, like the normal ring was for $1 and the gold ring was for $5. Okay. So how you came to know that this is the normal ring was less valuable and the gold ring is more valuable? How? By just comparing the price. You came to know that this is more valuable and this is less valuable. So this is how what is written here. Money measures value of a good. If you want to know the value of good, you will go to money and you will just tell them, please let me know what is the value of this good. So money measures value of goods and services and helps in sale and purchase of goods and services. Okay. Then the value of each goods and services is expressed as its price. So if you want to know the value of any goods and services, so what you will do, you will tell its price. Okay. So if you want to know the value of any product, you went to a shop and you told you asked the shopkeeper, sir, what is the value of this price? He clearly mentioned, ma'am, this is for $6, $7, $5, like this. And the price of all the goods and services are expressed in terms of money. So you said, okay, this is for $6. You went to a billing shop, and there, what you will do? You will give the money to the shopkeeper, right? So that will be complete like you gave the money. So the value of each goods and services is expressed in price, and price is expressed in money. Value is expressed in price, and price is expressed in money. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now write it down, and you have to follow the same strategy. Same strategy in the sense, write it down and read it loud.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, others? Done?
Done, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, good. Okay, now moving to our secondary functions. Okay, so the very first function is store of value. See, it was a measure of value. Here we will measure, like what is the value of this book. Maybe, see, you have books with you people, but every book has different price. Every book is different, and value of each and every book is different. Okay, how you came to know that your economics book is more valuable as compared to your English book? By looking at the price. You saw that the price of economics book was high as compared to your English book. So basically, how you came to know that? By seeing the price and by comparing it with money. Okay, so now it is store of value. Store is something keeping it, preserving it, right? So for example, as I told you, in earlier time there was no money, there was no coin, nothing. In exchange of goods, people used to get goods. So for example, I want to purchase, right now summers are going on, okay, and I want to purchase a soup in winters, because in summertime I don't want any soup or something. Okay, I want to purchase them in winter. And for example, I am a person who sell grains. Okay, so it is not possible for me to store my grains for winters, right? Because it is not possible to store things for a longer period of time, because every product comes with an expiry date. right? So I cannot store the things for a longer period of time, that okay, when winters will come, I'll give 1 kg of grains to my friend and in return he will give me soup. No, he'll give me some winter clothes. No, I cannot do that. Okay, but if you have money, you can store your money. For example, you want to purchase a new bicycle, you start saving. Okay, you were storing money from last 4 months and finally you collected $10 and you bought the bicycle. Clear? So why it is possible? Because of money. Okay, so store of value. Wealth can be convincingly stored, conveniently stored in the form of money. So whatever wealth you have, okay, whatever wealth you have, you can store it in the form of money. Clear? So wealth can be conveniently conveniently stored in the form of money. Okay, everyone can store their wealth in the form of money. Money can be stored without loss in value. For example, so today you have $1 with you. After 5 days or after 5 months, that $1 will be $1, right? Clear? That $1 will be $1. But for example, today you bought a mobile phone. It was of $5. But after 5 months, that mobile phone will be for $2 or maybe $3. That is depreciation, right? That is depreciation, everyone. Clear? Remember depreciation?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Depreciation. Yeah. Please go ahead. Anyone was telling me the definition? You can go ahead.
Ma'am, reduction in an asset,
Yeah.
the value
Good.
of an asset.
Yeah, good. So, but see, depreciation only takes place in things like the products, but there is no depreciation in money. Okay, if today you have $1, after 5 months also that $1 will be $1. Okay, there will be no depreciation. So money can be stored without loss in value. There is no loss in value of money. Okay, we can store it. Okay, saving are secured and can be used whenever there is a need. So basically, money helps us to save money. Money helps us to do the savings. Okay, we save money and that saving is known as that. Yes, we are saving something, just in future we need to purchase something or any other thing. Okay, so if you don't have money, we cannot. In earlier time there was no money, there was no coin, so there was no chances of storing, there was no chances of saving. Okay, but as money introduced, money gave us the opportunity to save, money gave the opportunity to store, and we can store our wealth in the form of money. So basically you have to remember 3 points. First, wealth can be conveniently stored in the form of money. Second, money can be stored without any loss in value. We can store money and there will be no loss in value of money. And last, saving are secured and can be used whenever there is a need of money. Or you can write, because of money we can do saving and we can use these saving whenever we need. Okay, write these 2 points and then I'll just re-explain this point and accordingly you can write. Okay, write these 2 points first. You can write it according to your choice as well. There is no compulsion. You need to just copy it, paste.
Done, ma'am.
Who is done? Adib. Adib, you are done?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, taking screenshot or writing it down?
No, ma'am, I'm writing.
Okay, good.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, others, be quick.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, everyone is done. Okay, so now quickly moving to our second, which is a standard of deferred payment. See students, this is very first thing is that you must be aware that what is deferred payment. Deferred payment refers to payment made in future. Okay, so whatever payment you are doing in future, that is known as deferred payment. Okay, for example, I bought my car today. Okay, and I didn't give them all the amount today. What I did, I bought the car in loan. Okay, so that means I'll be paying for that car every month. I'll be paying, for example, I bought the car for $20. Okay, so I'll be today only I didn't give all the $20. I'll be paying them every month. So every month I'll be giving them $2. So in 10 months I'll be paying them. So that is known as deferred payment. So if you are not paying the things immediately, and if you are doing the payment, you are making any payment in future, that is known as deferred payment. Clear? Everyone clear with deferred payment? Okay, so sorry students, I just missed this part, right? Saving part. Right, I missed it, right? Or you wrote it everything?
Teacher wrote everything.
Okay.
I wrote everything.
Okay, I'll just re-explain it. If there is anyone who didn't wrote, you can write. You can write it like this. Because of money help us in doing saving, because so that we can use these savings whenever we need. Or you can write savings are secured and can be because of money we are able to do savings, and these savings are used whenever we need. Okay, whatever you want. I'm just giving 1 more minute. Those who didn't write, please write it down. I hope it's done. Everyone done, right? Okay. So now quickly moving to our last thing, which is standard of deferred payment. So very first thing is you must be knowing the meaning of this deferred payment. So any payment which is made in future. So deferred payments refers to payment made in future. So any payment which is being made in future, it is known as deferred payment. Okay. So money makes possible the credit transaction to happen when payments are not able to be made immediately or instant payment are not made. Here, you don't need to write everything. First, you will write deferred. What is deferred payment? So deferred payment refers to payment made in future. Okay. Then you will write money makes possible the credit transaction to happen. Okay. Till now, everyone has to write when payments are not able to be made immediately, or you can write instant payment are not made. See, because of money it is possible. For example, you don't have $20 right now to pay for your car, but you are in need of car. So that's why you took the car in EMI. Okay, on EMI you took the car. EMI is monthly, on the monthly basis you will be paying to the car owners or to the company. Okay, so basically whenever, because of money, for example, if you don't have money, if there was no medium of money, there was no introduction of money, it won't be possible, right? But because of money, deferred payments are possible. Okay, so money makes possible the credit transaction to happen when, till when everyone will write, or then you can write payment when payments are not able to made immediately, or you can write when instant payment are not made. So be clear, till when everyone has to write, or you can write when it should be same. Then you can write, either you can write payments are not able to be made immediately, or you can write instant payments are not made. I'm repeating myself. You have to write money makes possible the credit transaction to happen. Okay. So money makes possible the credit transaction to happen when payments are not able to made immediately. When you are not able to pay the money immediately, then you can do deferred payment. Or you can write instant when instant payment are not made. Money makes possible the credit transaction to happen when instant payments are not made. When instantly on the spot you are not paying something and you are paying something in future. Uh, that is known as deferred payment. So because of money, the credit transactions are possible. Okay, clear?
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
I have written credit transaction? I hope everyone is aware of credit card. Okay, so for example, you went for shopping. You had only $5 with you, and your bill was $8. Okay, you had $5 in your bank, but your bill was $8. So, but you had the credit card. So, what you did, you used that credit card, and you at the time you made the payment. Okay, but whenever your salary will be credited, na, that remaining $3 will be deducted from your salary. So, credit card also gives us this option of paying later. Right now you can pay, but later on the money will be deducted. So that's why it is written credit transaction. Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can write it down.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, great. Others do it.
I'm done.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone done?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So quickly we will just do a recap. Okay. And for next class, I'll be asking you randomly. Okay. Everyone will switch on their cameras and I'll be asking you randomly. For example, I asked Seth to explain me the point of store of value. Okay. So Seth will be explaining me store of value. I asked Mohammed to, just explain me a point of this, the standard payment of deferred payment. So you need to be ready for that. Okay. What you need to learn for the next class is, first you need to learn this. If I ask you what is money, you need to start from here. Money is anything which is generally accepted as all the 4 points. Okay. And then if I'll ask you what are the function, So you need to tell me the proper answer. Ma'am, there are two functions of money, primary and secondary. In primary, it is basically medium of exchange and measure of value. And in secondary is this. So third one will be, I'll be asking you random, what do you understand by medium of exchange? Okay, or I can ask you the indirect question as well, like medium of exchange comes in primary function of a money or the secondary. So you need to explain me primary, and then you need to explain. So be ready, students. You have a whole day, like tomorrow there is no class of yours, right? So day after tomorrow, be ready, because we will be learning today itself. We will be learning with the class itself. Okay, we don't have to wait for our exams, that when our exams will come we will study overnight. No, from day one itself we will be learning as well as understanding. Only then it will be easy for you to give a revision. Before one day of your exam you need to revise. You don't need to learn at that point of time. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready to work
Yes,
hard?
ma'am.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
See, if you will be learning, definitely it will take a time to learn. Okay, you must be feeling like, no, I don't need to learn. Exams are too far and I have lots of time. Don't think like that. Think like that. What I gave you, I told you na, that I'll be asking you to think like you are giving your board exam. Day after tomorrow, it's your board exam on this and this topic. Prepare accordingly. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, so basically what we did, medium of exchange, measure of value, store of value, and standard of deferred payment. What is deferred payment? Any payment which is made in future, that is known as deferred payment. So I hope it's clear to everyone. So any doubt till now?
No, ma'am.
No doubt.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, no.
Okay. So study well, and I'll just post the assignment. Okay, that will be today's assignment will be I'll just not post the theoretical one. Okay, don't worry about that because you have already noted down. I'll just I'll just post something related to MCQ. Okay, from here only I'll just form MCQ. Okay. So for example, I asked you, what do you understand by deferred payment? So you have to write like this. Okay, I just don't give you the assignment based on the theoretical things, but be ready. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, students. So now you can leave the meeting, study hard, and take care of yourself.